Whereas small businesses are the engine of our local economy and comprise 40% of the U.S. economy and 99.9% of all American businesses. And whereas locally, small businesses and entrepreneurs create approximately 128,977 jobs at over 25,000 local small businesses, totaling roughly 38% of all jobs in Pierce County. And whereas the Innovation Matching Grant Program was established by the Pierce County Council in 2021 to support small businesses by providing aid in covering costs related to innovative projects that would help businesses grow and ultimately become more resilient. And whereas the Pierce County Council also created the Pierce County Business Accelerator Program in 2021 to assist businesses with Pierce County that are at the startup or micro stage, with a focus on supporting historically marginalized communities locally and across the nation. And whereas Pierce County Business Accelerator supports entrepreneurship, including veteran-owned businesses, providing training, technical assistance, networking opportunities, and access to funding, and has empowered graduates to raise new capital while fostering innovation and wealth-building opportunities across diverse communities. And whereas another essential Pierce County program is the Community Navigator Program, which has visited over 1,100 companies in Pierce County, 71% of which are minority-owned, and provide resources like the Pierce County Business Skill Program. And whereas the Pierce County Council and Executive recognize the importance of cultivating a vibrant culture of small business entrepreneurship to ensure the future economic prosperity of Pierce County, Washington. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed on this 4th day of November 2025 by the Pierce County Council and the Executive that Saturday, November 29th, 2025 is Small Business Saturday, and we encourage the Pierce County community to support our local entrepreneurs and economy by choosing to shop local on this day and throughout the year. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's give them a hand. So thank you both for joining us this afternoon. Stephanie, would you like to go first? Well, ladies first, since you're listed here first.
Why not? Thank you, Council, for having me. I appreciate it. Small businesses are the heartbeat of Pierce County economy, as you just said. The Puyallup-Sumner Chamber of Commerce proudly recognizes our small business create local jobs, strengthens communities and identities, reinvest in places that we call home. I personally call Puyallup home. When we choose to shop local, we're not just making a purchase. We're supporting our neighbors, sustaining local families, and building a vibrant and resilient Pierce County for generations to come. We are grateful for the ongoing partnership between Pierce County and our local chambers of commerce, working together to ensure our small business continues to thrive. As a small business owner who has survived almost 15 years of being a small business owner, I have used a lot of resources that I may not be surviving if you weren't here today. So personally, thank you from the Madcap family, from the Schramm family, and from the Puyallup-Sumner Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you very much for being here and the work you do.
Hi.
Kurt.
Hi, thank you. I'm Kurt Grimmer, and I'm representing the Gig Harbor Downtown Waterfront Alliance today. I've been on their board for a couple years. Council member Denson and I have been working on projects in downtown Gig Harbor forever, so we're great friends. The Waterfront Alliance is a member of the statewide Main Street Association as well as the national, and its objective is to promote small business growth and development in downtown corridor, and specifically the downtown Gig Harbor area, which started suffering about 15 years ago with the growth of major shopping areas in Gig Harbor, was sucking some of the business out of it. Anyway, We've had a tremendous amount of success. We do all kinds of activities throughout the year. We have a farmer's market during the summertime. We do sip and strolls. We got a shop social coming up a week from Saturday from 12 to 8 for people registering. They get to go around town, get discounts, and sip on a few little fancy things along the way. Anyway, it's lots of fun. We've had a lot of success, and so I'm honored here to be today. Thank you so much, Councilmember Morrell. I run into him at the Tacoma Narrows Airport Advisory Commission meetings frequently, and we really appreciate the support that Pierce County and particularly Councilmember Denson has provided us over the years. Thank you so much. One thing I'd like to add, on Veterans Day, Tuesday, the largest indoor Veterans Day event is at the Tacoma Narrows Airport at the antique airplane hangar. So everyone is invited. You just go online and register, and there will be over 500 people there. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the shout out. I'm going to look to my colleagues to see if they have comments. Do you want to go first, Councilmember Morrell, or you're already lit up? But okay, I'll go to Councilmember Denson.
I didn't mean to be first again. Thank you, Chair. Thank you both for being here and for all of your efforts to help small business. I know we all really treasure our small businesses, and we know how hard it is. So we definitely appreciate your effort. Mr. Grimmer is also known as Mr. Gig Harbor. And you can see his passion for Gig Harbor. I thought I was passionate about Gig Harbor, but nobody beats Kurt. And not only does he give his time to the Waterfront Alliance, and I served on the board for a little bit there too, such a great group, but he leads walking tours. He's everywhere, and we really, really, even on a dragon boat, he participates in everything. And I think he knows everybody in town, and we just really, really value him, and we value his efforts helping small businesses. One thing I will say, that even though small business is really, really a challenge, it's our small businesses often that are stepping up to help in the community, whether we have food drives or toy drives or we've got lighted car parades. Or, I mean, they're involved in everything. They're contributing to everything. Their spirit, their community spirit, and they understand how important it is to have that community spirit is just unparalleled. So I want to thank both of you. Kurt, thank you for giving a shout out to the Veterans Day celebration, which I totally forgot to do during the last section. I think we're sold out, but we're opening up the back room so we can probably fit folks in if they want to be there. So thank you for that, and for you guys making the time to come here and for all your efforts. Thanks.
Thank you for your comments. We will go to Councilmember Morrell.
Thank you, Madam Chair. It's always fun following my colleague's lead and trying to pick up with the energy that she brings to this dais. I would just like to tell everyone that's in business for themselves, thank you for the grit, the determination that you have. I applied for my first business license in 1980. Some of you weren't even around back then, but it's been an interesting ride, and I've seen a lot of ups and downs. I think I've been through 3 recessions, if not 4. I've seen a lot of people come and go, but there again, the small business community are the champions of business. They're the ones who get involved, get engaged in their communities. And even though we're working, wearing multiple hats all the time, we still have time for community and what we value. So with that, kudos to everyone who signs the front of a paycheck and understands that when you start a small business, usually you mortgage everything you got to start that on a wing and a prayer, and hopefully a business model that works out. So the risk is phenomenal nowadays for doing startups, and so my hat's off to every one of you who are willing to enter the ring and take on the challenges and hopefully end up with the rewards that freedom will produce for you. So thank you so much. It's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you for the comments and the championing this work. I will just conclude with gratitude for the work that you do in the niches that you play, where you're leading and being a support for other small businesses, that you've taken your expertise and find ways to help support someone maybe that is brand new, that is going to take that leap, or somebody who's struggling with something they haven't experienced. And that's so important with small businesses, because it's hard to find somebody who's done it or hit the same snag or had the same problem or a permitting debate. Having a network like both of you are helping support and be part of is one of the ways that we keep businesses alive, because they're not in it alone. And that's why chambers and organizations, I have one in Lakewood that does amazing work. I also have a Garfield Business Street Association, like these different organizations that just work ways to help lift each other up and help out if there's something going wrong. So appreciate that we acknowledge it. And I, too, love small businesses. When it's time to go shopping, you can just find some really fun things. And they often have gift cards, too, if you can't make up your mind. And then you're telling people to go to a small business. So